The N-word's a tricky word, you know? I told a joke about the N-word at another show. The crowd got real quiet, like it just did. I felt bad, so I tried to do crowd work to loosen them up, make them have fun again. And it worked. People started having a good time. They forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. Because when I want to finish the joke, I go, what was I just talking about? And this white lady in the back yells out, niggers! You laugh at that shit, but that other audience did not. They were horrified. They all gasped. They're like, hit her, hit her. I'm not gonna hit her. She's 100% correct. That's exactly what I was talking about. It was also the way she said it too, because she wasn't like, niggers. She was like, niggers. Oh God, like she's scared. She clearly wasn't being racist. She just wanted to hear the punchline. I couldn't be upset with her for that, you know? I couldn't be upset with her. If it was a white guy, maybe I would have been more upset. Only because it puts a lot of pressure on me as a black dude. Like, I don't know if you know this or not, but if a white guy says the N-word and I hear it, it means I gotta fight him. Even if I'm not that upset, I gotta fucking fight him. It's in the black dude contract for some reason. And I gotta win the fight. Because if I lose, that means he gets to say it again. I gotta go tell people that shit. I can't be like, yeah, man, this white dude called me a nigga yesterday. Word, son, what'd you do? Well, then I got my ass kicked for 15 minutes. Then he yelled it again and rode off on a city bike. It was embarrassing. I don't like when white people ask me, can they say the word? I just don't like it. It makes me, you know. Anytime a white guy asks me if they can say the N-word, it feels like an alcoholic asking if they can have a sip of my drink. It's probably harmless, but it's a slippery slope. And I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't understand why white people can't just accept the fact that there's just some shit you can't say. As a black guy, I know there's shit that I can't say, like screwed the pooch. I don't feel comfortable saying that shit right now, and this is my special.
Yeah, and the second thing I know is true about all white folks is that all of y'all want to say nigga a little bit. Yeah, this is peer-reviewed research. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. Right? Because it's the only thing in America you can't just freely do. You gotta think about it. You gotta make sure the coast is clear. You know? You see a group of black people in the corner, they tossing N-words around like they juggling knives. You think to yourself, ooh, dangerous. I wish I could participate. Right? It makes you feel 99% free.
People always want to know who can say the N-word and who can't say the N-word. You know, like people always, like I've got a lot of white friends, and they're all just kind of like, oh, you know, man, I wish I could say that stuff. And it sounds so cool when you say it in rap song. Like, I want to say that. It sounds cool. And I'm just like, it doesn't really like do anything. It's not that great, you know? Like it still comes up in weird places. Like, you know, like that niglet joke, I told that joke in Alaska. And Alaska, for some reason, has a large deaf population. So they hired a woman to do sign language with me for that joke. And she comes up to me and she goes, I'm sorry, but are there any terms or phrases in your act that don't exist in sign language that I have to make up on the spot? And I was like, yeah. Niglet? And she goes, oh, there's already a term for niglet in sign language. They already have it. Deaf people have been saying niglet for years. For years. A nigga that is tiny, that's what that means. I was dating this Armenian girl, and we were making sex. And she goes, "Fuck me harder with that N-word dick." And I stop, look at her right in the eye, and I came harder than I've ever come before. It was so awesome, you guys. It was so great. Like, I was like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, it was almost worth being black my entire life. It was so great.
I don't know the answer to that question. A lot of white people ask, when can you say it? When can you not say it? I don't fucking know. Can I say it? I don't know. Try it. I don't believe that every white person that's ever said the N-word is a racist. I don't know. Maybe you just like music. I don't know. You can't just be a racist. You gotta earn racism for me. That's just how I feel. You can't just say nigga and you're a racist. You gotta earn racism. I had a white girl call me a nigga in an argument, and I didn't even get mad at her because I've known this girl for 20 years. She can't be a racist because she's got low self-esteem. You can't think you better than niggas if you don't even believe in yourself. I don't buy it. Sorry.
And my white friend, you know, he was like, well, what can I do to say it? I was like, motherfucker, white people so damn persistent. I see why y'all successful. You negotiate everything. Well, I hear your angle, but what if? I know you got the wall up, but if I dig a tunnel up under here, how do I get to the N-word? I'm like, look, man, I wish there was a protocol that I could give you, okay? I wish there was an application you could fill out and you could send it in to nigga immigrations. You go to niggigations and get your fucking nigga pass, you know what I mean? And there's an angry brother sitting at the desk, he gotta interview you. He's sitting there like, yeah, what you want? I'm here to get my nigga. You here to get what, motherfucker? I'm here to get my N-word pass. All right, that's better. All right, well, who sent you? Lakeisha. Spell it. L-A-Q K-I-E-C-H E, accent over the E, and the Q is silent. My nigga, that was a hard one, man. Hey, I want to thank you. Now I know how to spell my wife and my daughter's name. Thank you, brother. Hey, don't get your nigga pass. Here you go. All right, next. All right, on the Cosby Show, when Denise made Theo that designer knockoff shirt, what was the name of the real designer that she knocked off? Golden Goodtrail, my nigga. Go ahead, quick, nigga, get your nigga pack. All right, next. Let's see here. All right, let's see your application. All right, okay. Okay. Your hobbies are eating, drinking, smoking, and all types of ill shit. All right, fuck with that one. All right. What's your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid? It's fruit punch. I love fruit punch. I don't know. Personally, I like grape, you know, because it does something funny to a black person's mouth. It's the sweet and the tangy. It makes your mouth do this here. Okay, when making Kool-Aid, what is your sugar to water ratio? Well, that'd be 3 parts sugar, 1 part water. Motherfucker, what you making? Milk? Denied. Up out of here. What kind of sour pucker shit you making? Let me tell you something. It's 18 parts sugar, dash your water. If you sip it and don't get instant diabetes, well, motherfucker, that ain't Kool-Aid. You made Gatorade. Hey, for your information, every nigga know the flavor ain't fruit punch. The flavor is red. So finally, I caved in and I gave him a nigga pass. Because I knew him my whole life, and I knew if we had beef with other brothers, he was gonna have my back. And I love him like a brother, so I was like, listen, you keep this shit between me and you. See, because a nigga pass is regional. You do not get a universal nigga pass. You gotta get your nigga passport stamped. Every fucking new black person you meet, they gotta stamp it with approval. So what I'm saying is you can say nigga around your niggas. But if you think you gonna go around some new niggas and say nigga,
It kind of was like that with me, because one of the neighbors came over and go, hello, I really enjoyed your show. Thank you for coming. I thought he was fucking with me. I said, how? He said, what? I'm like, nothing. Joking. But they were good dudes, right? And they were cool. And we hung out. And then later on that night, we went to an after-hours bar, which was really like a double-wide trailer on the reservation. Come on, man. I'm just telling y'all the story. Whoa, easy. Right? But like all that day, we've been taking pictures and stuff on Instagram, Facebook, you know. And I'm like, yo, I'm in the Arctic Circle with Indians this, right? And nobody ever said nothing. But then we about to go and hang out with the people. And my man says, my friend, we are the indigenous people. We are the natives of this land. We do not refer to ourselves as Indians. Do I make myself clear? And I was like, yeah, man, yeah, we're good. Because it's been a bad time to go, fuck you, Indian. And he didn't, this is gonna be funny at home. Listen, right here we all PC, like I don't know. But he didn't do it in front of everybody. He just did it to me, you know, man to man. I'm like, okay, I can respect that, right? And then we go into this nightclub, right? This after hours bar. Number Native Americans, everybody Native American, ain't there, having a good time, partying and shit, you know, woo, woo. Okay, listen. No, I'm just doing that because I'm trying to make my show funny. But check it out, right? We walk in, and across the room is the dude at the bar, and he turned around, he see us walk in, and he look at the big dude who had just gave me the little speech, right? He go, hey, who's your favorite fucking Indian? And I stared, I'm like, he gonna fuck you up, right? And my man went through the crowd, went over there to him and grabbed him, picked him up and go, I'm your favorite fucking Indian. And then they hugged each other, they started doing shots. I'm looking around the room, everybody like, what's up, Indian? How you doing, Indian? Right? And I was like, what? Because I was thinking, this some selfish shit. So you mean to tell me these people got a word they can call each other, but ain't nobody else allowed to use it? I was like, I ain't never heard no shit like this in my life. But it felt good to be white for a little bit. But
Because you do understand the concept that it's certain shit you just can't say to certain people. You only get confused with the word nigga. For example, you don't call your mother by her first name unless you're a fucking weirdo. Right? Only the weird kids did that where I'm from. Right? Sir, what is your mother's name? Eileen. Eileen. Do you call her Eileen to her face? No, not at all. But that doesn't make sense. That's her name, is it not? Other people call her Eileen. It's definitely in a few songs. Right? I don't mean for you to feel picked on, sir. Sir, what is your mother's name? Christina. Christina. You call her Christina? Fucking no. Right? And that doesn't make sense. That's her name. It ends with an A, not an ER. But you don't fucking call her that. Right? Okay, one last. Sir, what is your mother's first name? Carol. Do you call her nigga ever? No. See how easy it is not to say nigga to people? Thank you.